Alright, let's play Starfield. There I am. My audio is working. I am live streaming over on Twitch at twitch.tv/JewelSmith. That's my Twitch channel. And then I upload the videos after the live stream, unedited, just as they are, up to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/JewelSmith. I wish I could live stream to YouTube because that's where most of my viewers are. I don't have a lot of viewers on Twitch because I'm not really a Twitch kind of person. I'm not into all the bells and whistles and hype and raids and all the stuff going on over there. I know I sound like a cranky old lady when I say that, but I am a cranky old lady. Alright, in this game though, I am not an old lady. I'm a cranky young lady. I have my Freestar Ranger's deputy outfit. It's got the patch there, but I can't wear the badge for some reason. Can't equip it. Very frustrating. There's a lot of frustrating things about this game. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the Aquila City stuff. I've been enjoying some of the ranger quests and things. I worked a little bit on my spaceship. That was fun to be able to expand it and change things around a little bit. But it was kind of frustrating. A little bit wonky and half-assed, to be honest. Which is sort of how I'm feeling about the whole game overall. It goes right up to the edge of being cool, but then stops short. There are just so many things in this game that I want to be better. And I'm like, I'm in for it. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm ready. I get right up to the edge, and then the game backs off. It's like having a lover who never gets you off. It's fun, but ultimately unsatisfying. I mean, it's just so many little things, like not being able to wear my deputy badge, or not being able to dance in the dance club on Neon, or how, you know, I wanted to fight a big alpha Ashta in that one Freestar Ranger quest, or well, I guess it was a Aquila City quest with the sheriff or whoever he was. We went out to fight the big alpha Ashta, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be like fighting a Mirelurk Queen in Fallout 4. I'm so excited. And then it wasn't, you know, or like I really wanted to like Sam Coe. You know, he's easy on the eyes. I can get behind his whole background. He's a Freestar collective settler like me, right? That's the background I chose for myself. But he drags his daughter around on dangerous adventures like a really shitty parent. So that was lame, and now I can't romance him and take him with me. I just gotta leave him here at the lodge. The Heart of Mars, that's another one I really wanted to get him to. It looked like it'd be a really cool quest. People were talking about it, how mysterious it was, and people go out to find the Heart of Mars and never come back. And man, I was just looking forward to that being so cool. And all it is going in a cave, finding a rock, and then in my case it was glitched, so I couldn't even mine the rock I found. Still on my quest list, can't do anything about it until Bethesda gets around to fixing that bug, which we all know how great they are about fixing bugs in their games. So yeah, or you know, there's a ton of books in this game, and some of the books are pretty cool. I really like them. There's all kinds of Charles Dickens and classics, and even some of the new quirky things they added to the game is pretty cool. But then they don't give you a bookshelf to put them on like you had in Skyrim. It's just I wanted to fight corporate greed. I thought, okay, they've set up this whole world where there's like the upper echelon and there's the lower, you know, gutter people live underneath the cities and have to live in squalor, and it sucks, and they're being oppressed. And so I'm like, yeah, all right, let me fight the corporate power, right? But then I tried to join a gang on Neon, and I tried to help a drug smuggler guy who was trying to steal drugs from the corporate town governor, whoever he was, that was only selling it to rich people. And then every time I would, you know, try to fight the power, right? Try to do something subversive, the quest would end with me just the faction just joining up with the corporations. Like the gang I joined in Neon just ended up joining up with the corrupt corporate cops in town, and the drug runner guy ended up working for the corporate guy we were trying to rob. I just, it's so disappointing. It's just so dang disappointing. But anyway, I could go on and on about that. Let's not. Let's go have some fun. I've got Barrett with me instead of Sam Coe. Barrett doesn't have a daughter who runs her mouth during every space fight against the Crimson Fleet. Daddy, will you read me a bedtime story? Pew, pew, pew. Meanwhile, our ship's getting blown up by pirates. Yeah. Oh, God dang it. Alright, we're supposed to talk to some scientist under a tree. This is a quest that I picked up, or activity, I guess. Not even a quest yet. When I first came to New Atlantis, I got all these things to do. And one of them was to talk to a scientist by a tree. I guess I'll go do that while I'm here. I was unloading or offloading a whole bunch of stuff off my ship and storing it here at the lodge. And oh, while I was off screen, right before I started the stream, looky there, I upgraded elegance a little bit. I gave it a long barrel, which improved its accuracy and range. I really like it. And I ended up giving my Eagle, I had an Eagle pistol, which was similar. It used the same ammo, and it had a pretty high damage, physical damage, but not as high as elegance. I think it had about the same range and accuracy, comparable size magazine and all of that. Lower fire rate, though. But anyway, I ended up giving that to Barrett. I didn't see the point in having elegance and the Eagle. I've tried both of them out, and I think I prefer elegance. I'm going to hang on to this Ashta Tamer, even though it's a heavy. It looked pretty interesting when Sam Coe was using it the other day. I'm going to try it out. I don't usually go for heavy weapons, though. The Gatling laser in Fallout 3 was pretty fun, gotta admit. What else did I do? I think I did a little bit. No, this wasn't the one. Oh, I think I put a tactical grip on the Eagle is what I did. There's not much else I can do to modify any of my weapons because I don't have the perks and the research done for them. But anyway, just wanted to fill you in on what I did off camera. Let's go find the doctor and see what they want.
Nice hat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing my Freestar Collective farmer hat. The deputy uniform came with a hat, but the hat was a baseball cap, which I didn't think fit with the look and tone of the rest of the outfit. So I'm wearing this other hat. I don't think she really meant she liked my hat, though. I think she was making fun of me. What do you think? Alright, scientist under a tree. Kelton Frush. Hello?
I'm sorry. I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Bottom of what? The tree? You seem to be staring at a tree.
I am not staring. I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I reckon I don't.
Not a bit. But I'm very good at listening to someone explain why some plant is unique.
What's so special about it? Why, everything. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
I don't know. Why
normally
don't you tell me
solicit
what you
help
need?
from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I don't know what's involved. Sure.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
But this world has spaceships and robots, and they can't figure out how to set up sensors that automatically transmit the data to some central computer. They gotta find some random yokel to run around and gather the data.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Oh, is this like the tree in the center of Whiterun kind of thing? Man, Bethesda, come up with some new ideas. Alright, so where all do we need to go? I know there's one over there. And one over there. Where is this one? Over by the lodge, I guess.
Hey there.
Hi. Oh, he wants me to actually collect the biosensors. Okay. Seem to be 3 in this general direction. Let's take a look at the map. If we can assume it's accurate. There's one here in the residential district and one in the commercial district. Okay. We'll hop over. Where is the closest one? Nope, that's the train. Oh, maybe it's this one here. Yep. Okay. Pioneer Tower. Alright. Let's go here. There, okay. Oh, there's a big Terra Brew coffee thing here. This reminds me so much of Tomorrowland and Disneyland. I've spent an awful lot of time at Disneyland over the years when I was a kid growing up and while I still lived out in California. Valberg. What's Valberg? Whetstone. What's Whetstone? Or Whetstone? Whetstone is used to sharpen a blade.
Welcome to Whetstone.
Okay.
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
Oh, okay. I'd like to see what's on the
guarantee
menu.
you won't be disappointed.
Doesn't look like a restaurant, does it? I can get a baguette. Ooh, and some wine. The deep. Grilled pieces of alien salmon served alongside mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. Wow, it's 1,033 credits. The rack. Smoked slab of ribs served with mashed potatoes and vegetables. Okay. The strip. Ooh, seared stripped steak served alongside mixed vegetables. Top shelf. Vodka, gin, and rum cocktail. And yogurt. Well, Barrett did say he wanted to eat at a fancy restaurant. I wish there was a way we could sit down and have dinner. Oh, I guess you can sit over here. This is the restaurant? Not a lot of tables for such a big city. Huh. Okay. Notebook. Alright, well. I wish I could take him to dinner. I wish he could sit down and have dinner with people. That would be cool. Volberg. Is this a restaurant?
Now that's where the real money's at.
This doesn't look like a restaurant, but then the other place didn't really either. This looks like a residential tower. Do you have a name? Nope, you're just a citizen. Okay. Hello?
Hey, are you looking
Hi.
for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs. The egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Tseng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Okay. Interesting outfit.
Sorry, I can't play right now.
SSNN, Settled Systems News Network.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got.
Is this like the equivalent to CNN or
are the best!
NBC or something? Or like GNN and Fallout?
Welcome to SSNN.
Oh, you're gonna let me in, but you won't let her in.
SSNN.
Do you have a story for me
Nadia.
or not? Welcome to
I don't know.
SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable
Okay.
to burst.
I have no idea who David is. What's your problem with
We
David?
spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Muffaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you
What gave it away? The hat?
really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Okay. My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately. I've always wanted to help the press, always eager to help the press, always wanted to be famous. There are very few people eager to help the press. Let me just say that. I will say that speaking from the experiences I had in the 90s. I used to be a newspaper reporter, magazine writer. I was even an editor, copy editor, and editor for a while. I've been a newspaper columnist, all kinds of things. Photographer. I won an award for a picture I took for a newspaper I worked for at one point. I mean, I've done some journalism, and in all my experience, no one's ever eager to help the press.
Searching the old
I always
memory
wanted
banks,
to be
huh?
famous. I'll say my life's gotten weird and interesting.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
Okay.
So, what do you got for me?
Ooh, deliver news about the Gal Bank robbery in Aquila City. Deliver news about the Vectera mining attack. Oh my gosh, I can tell her all about my adventures. The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Oh, yeah, that. I don't remember much. You can take it from here, Captain.
They were after you, Barrett. Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds. I have no idea. Just glad I survived. We were mining beryllium, iron, and some rare minerals. Easy credits for them. I will say, should I give away Constellation business? Nah, I'll just say we were mining.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
Oh, I was one of the miners. I ran the whole dig. Supervisor Nova. I was one of the miners. Yeah, I worked for Argos. Now I'm with Constellation. Oh, well, I mean, they do have a presence right here in town in a pretty nondescript building, really. So, I don't know. I think they like keeping a low profile. I thought I was one of the miners.
I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics.
Well, I wasn't very capable at the time.
Harrowing tales of daring do?
Oh, I got some tales.
Triumph.
I took point on defense with my handy mining laser. I killed the whole lot of them single-handedly. The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. We had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot Vasco. I don't remember. It was chaos. I'll say the miners banded together and fought them off with mining lasers.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle.
Right,
this is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And
I'm full of
take this
stories.
to cover any incidentals or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Ooh, she's gonna pay me for stories and I get XP. Hey, I got more.
If you have a new story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I have information about the Gal Bank robbery on Aquila City.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
There was a standoff, all right. My first time there. Welcome to Aquila. Don't mind the robbery. I can't believe the bank's been hit more than once. Yeah, it was a standoff.
I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
They kind of ended up dead. I mopped all the robbers up, no survivors. The marshal made sure they were all taken care of permanently. Well, I mean, I am the one who did it. I'm not going to give the marshal credit.
Wait.
I'll say I did it.
What? You cleaned them out?
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm sorry, but I might have to dig up some witnesses to confirm that. Anyway, these things are often messy. Any customers or Gal Bank staff get hurt?
Nope, everybody survived. Thankfully, there were no casualties, not even any injuries.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there.
I even took care of the Shaw
You were
gang.
involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Okay. Well, now they got me. Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from turning into a massacre. No comment. If the Rangers can't protect their own bank, who can they protect? Now, I'll say the Rangers were there.
That's really good to know.
Because technically I am a
Stories
ranger
like
now.
this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
Ooh, more credits. Hey, I got
My
more
source
stories.
is back. Here to report anything else?
What's David Barron really like? How's it working for SSNN? What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm
Okay.
not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Hey, Fabrinka! Welcome back to the chat room. I like the little kitty in sunglasses. That's cute. I am back. Yeah, hey, thank you for coming back. Good to see you. I'd be willing to do the interviews for you. Tough luck. Do you think anyone else will read? Okay, I'm going to say I'll do the interviews.
Would you
Sure.
really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Oh, if I help you out, will you give me credit as a co-author?
Who do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this.
Nice. All right,
Great.
consider it done.
I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's House, Henrik
Kay's
Zaran
House,
at Apex
alright.
Electronics, and Nurse
Okay.
O'Shea from the Med Bay.
Oh,
You don't need to
Talia.
ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing and how things are in the well.
Okay.
I really can't thank you enough.
Sweet. Now we have the quest to talk to Talia O'Shea. I was wondering how we get that. My husband had said it was pretty fun or interesting or something. Like he had basically recommended it. He said, "Hey, go talk to Talia."
You have another
But
story
I tried.
for me?
No, not right now. I'm sorry. I'll back away. But I went down to talk to her yesterday, and
SSNN is doing what it can.
I
It's just
couldn't-
that people are hard to reach these days. Makes it harder
Why
to
are they
relay
so hard
drama.
to reach? Why are they hard to reach? Do you guys not have the technology for communications? I don't get that. Anyway, I had gone down and talked to Talia, but she didn't have a quest for me.
And I hear
I guess I had to talk to this lady first. All right, let's continue finding the eggs. That's what that one kid called them. Maybe over here. I'm probably not supposed to be over here in this part of town. Where's the other? Oh, over there. Okay. What is this building? UC Distribution Center. Okay. Why would they want the guy's sensors? His tree sensors. Beep beep boop boop. Little robot.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Good for you.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution.
Okay.
Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
You bought an egg from a kid recently? I need it.
Who, Jorden? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment, very important. Nothing, just some junk I dropped. None of your business. Does it matter? I'll tell her. I mean, big deal. It's sensitive scientific equipment.
Really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus
That's fair.
a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Sure. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Biosensor added. Barrett liked that. Oh, okay. Oh, she has things for sale? I have gained some self-esteem.
well, certainly.
Yeah. I have the empath perk or character trait or whatever it is. What's she got? Anything interesting? Ooh, what's an N67 smart gun? Oh my god, look at that thing. That basically looks like a, yeah, like a Gatling laser, sort of, but, or just, you know, straight up Gatling. Wow, look at that. Magazine 300, yeah. Break through even the strongest armor, compensator, armor-piercing rounds. Good lord. Woo! It's expensive. Pacifier. I think this is new. It's a shotgun. Really? Professionals calibrated solstice. Rapid shot. Okay. There are so many weapons in this game. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of cool how many different varieties of things there are, but the game doesn't really do a good job of explaining to you why there's so many different weapons. Like, do they belong to different factions? Are they made by different manufacturers? Like, in the Outer Worlds, there were several different weapons, but the story behind those was explained, like, very early on in the game that, you know, there's these different corporations that manufacture their own varieties of firearms, and some are better than others. And you learn that really early on. And so it kind of makes sense that there's a variety of different things. But even in the Outer Worlds, I don't think they had as many different weapons as this game does. And again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Variety is fun. But, like, at what expense? If they spent all their time designing weapons, and when they could have spent some of that time making some of the quests more interesting, or fixing some of the bugs, or, you know, it just seems like a strange allocation of resources that's not really necessary, and it doesn't really add anything to the game other than a little bit of complexity, you know, a little bit of uniqueness, I guess, if you want to use one weapon over another because it looks more interesting or fires a little differently or something. I don't know. It just seems like there's an awful lot of ammo types and weapons and stuff, and a lot of them are very similar. So, like, why do they need to be there? I don't know. But anyway, okay. Somebody had a good time, I think, designing all of these different weapons. Oh, she has throwables. I will take some frag grenades. Thank you. Ship parts? Well, I've got quite a few ship parts. I think I'll be all right there. I hope. All right, let's see. I think I have some stuff to sell her. I had a few things I wanted to get rid of. I want to sell that. I don't need that. Alright, well, I guess that's all I needed to do. I don't think I need to get rid of any weapons. Well, I've got 2 knives. I don't need 2 knives.
You're always welcome back.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Jeez, dude. Calm down.
Need something?
Hey, Barrett.
Looking for something?
I am looking to give you my combat knife. There you go. Just for RP reasons, I always like to have, in every game I play, I like to have a knife. Gotta have a knife. If it's a Skyrim game or an Elder Scrolls game, I mean, like Skyrim or something, gotta have a knife to eat with, or Fallout, any of the Fallout games, gotta have a knife to eat with, or shank a fool if you need to. But yeah, I like to have a knife. It's just a thing. I like to have a knife. I like to have a backup pistol, and then I have my main weapon. Well, in games like this, I'll usually have a sniper rifle, a regular rifle, and a pistol. Those are the three things I like to always have. Sometimes the sniper rifle and regular rifle are one and the same. Like in Fallout 4, I ran around with a plasma rifle that had a scope and a very long range on it, and I used that for sniping. It wasn't great, but it worked well enough. And then in Fallout 3, I had, what the heck was that thing? I can't remember what it was called. Gauss rifle, that's what it was. I had a Gauss rifle I used for sniping. Then I had a regular rifle. But then eventually I picked up, and I had a backup pistol of some kind. I don't remember, probably a 9mm or something, 10mm. But I picked up a plasma pistol on the alien spaceship, the MP Nova Surge or whatever it was, and I ended up just using that all the time. Once I picked that up, it just became my weapon, and that was that, and I hardly ever used anything else. But anyway, yeah, I do tend to like plasma. I got the plasma pistol in Fallout 3, the plasma rifle in Fallout 4. I had a plasma rifle in Fallout New Vegas too, but I also had a sniper rifle that I really loved. Oh god, I would snipe everything. I'd get up on a ridge somewhere and just snipe the heck out of the Legion, or snipe the heck out of a nest of Deathclaws. Oh, I loved that. That was fun. All right.
Okay. Right.
Well, I'm just giving you a knife. Gotta have a knife, Barrett. All right. I think we need to find one more sensor. Or did we find all the sensors? Oh, maybe there's one more to find. Now, I've done this before. You can squeeze right through here and walk along this edge. If this was real life, the cops would probably yell at me for doing this. Alrighty. Grab that biosensor, and then we have to deliver the sensors. Where do we gotta deliver them to? Back here. Near the lodge. Sun's going down.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
Yep.
I don't mean to be
Can I talk
pushy,
to
but
you?
I really do need those sensors, and quickly.
What exactly are you worried about?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Such as? What do you mean secondary effects?
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Okay. Should this area be blocked off to be
If
safe?
the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people en masse. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
Okay, well, here you go.
I
You'll get to
appreciate
the
your
bottom of
confidence.
this.
The sooner I have all the available data, the sooner I
I'd
can
love
make
to
an
give it to
assessment.
you. I'd love to give it to you. Here you go.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And
what do we?
just another
Hello?
moment.
He stuck him up his butt. What did he do?
It is working, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Ah, there it is. What a relief.
What exactly are we doing?
This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Should we not be standing underneath this tree? Maybe we should stand out of the way. Yeah, maybe we should move? Hey, hello? Hello?
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Okay.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
Okay.
I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Okay, but this doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner.
Can you get
The
to the
bad
point,
news,
dude?
as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing.
What, is it rotting?
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
Why would
This
they do
is
that?
something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
What do you
I
mean?
must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. This is kind of disturbing and intriguing. All right, I'll give it that. Like, what exactly is the tree doing? Is the planet itself trying to repel humanity? Check in on Kelton later. Okay. Is it gonna vibrate the buildings into crumbling or something? What's it gonna do? This is weird. But okay. Oh, can I talk to you now?
Let's hope
Hello?
that MAST takes these findings seriously. These findings are alarming. The data from the
Okay.
biosensors speaks for itself. Thank you for your
Okay.
help retrieving the biosensors.
Alright, I guess I gotta come back later. Alright. Check in on Kelton later. Okay, I'm finding news stories for SSN. Where's the... Oh, okay, here. Alright. Well, let's go down to the well and talk to these people. I've been to Apex Electronics. That's where I picked up, I think it was this quest here, to pick up a package from Red Mile, but that's out in space, probably someplace really dangerous that I shouldn't go yet. It looked like it was a high-level, dangerous area, so I'm not going to go there yet. I also found a magazine there. Not the kind for a gun, but like the kind that you read. Gave me some kind of boost to something. I've talked to Nurse O'Shea before. Now we can go talk to her and actually get her quest. And Kay's house, I think I've talked to Teresa before. I think Kay's house is a restaurant. I bought some shepherd's pie there. Alright, let's go, Barrett. I'll buy you some more shepherd's pie. How about that? Woo! Turn the corner.
News you can trust.
Whoa.
UC MAST has recovered a significant amount of data stolen from Galbank.
That was me,
What
I
was
think.
stolen, why and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time.
It was a computer right
In a
over
press
there.
statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and
In
reassured
an
its
apartment
customers
building.
that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was me. Alright. Let's go to the well. Now I can talk to the lady in the medical place. Right in here. Hey, Talia.
I've got limited resources. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Okay. I'd like to know how things are going at the med bay.
Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
I'd be happy to help you out with that.
You're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
Okay. There we go. New mission. Well, tell me more about yourself.
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
And how have things been in the well?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
Okay, I guess that's enough to go on. That's not much of a story.
All right,
but okay.
Dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Okay. I guess I'll go talk to the other people. There we go. Yeah, Kay's house. They've got great shepherd's pie.
Everyone's welcome. No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
Alright, I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
I'd like to know how things have been with your business.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
All right, I'll look into it for
you.
you.
I appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time, and we'll talk it out.
Okay. Why don't you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
Okay, and how are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Okay, I guess that's enough.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Okay, thanks. I hope this is going to be a good article. It's probably not, right? It's probably going to be an article about how terrible things are in the well and how everything sucks and everybody sucks and yada yada yada, and they're not going to like it. They're going to be like, why did you write that about us? We're doing our best. And alright, well, let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, this place. That's where I found the magazine, was right there. And there's that guy that wants me to go pick up a package for him. right,
No
hello.
lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
He sells a lot of electronic parts and stuff. I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
Yeah, I get that. That's accurate. I was saying earlier that I'd been a reporter for a while and worked in newspapers. Columnist, reporter, photographer, editor, copywriter, copy editor, you name it. I've done it. But, yeah, that's usually how people are. They're like, hey, you snooped around my business. How are things going at Apex Electronics? Can you tell me more about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Sure, I get that. How are things going
Door's
here?
still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success.
Sure.
Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
No, that's cool. How are things been?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Hey, Patrick, how you doing? I'm assuming that's Patrick. Sonic Goldar? You keep changing your name on me. What's the flavor of the cookies today, my friend? Alright, I think that's enough to go
now,
on.
why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Yeah, you got any of those little face things? Those are pretty cool.
Stock's a bit low, so you might find yourself just... Yep, you got it.
Notes. Gravity paradigm. Resources. I don't know if I need anything here. Miscellaneous. Solar Frontiers. Digipick. Pen. Tablet. I'll buy a Digipick off of him. Thank you.
Stop by anytime.
I wonder if I can help him stock some stuff. I've got tons of shit, dude. You would not believe how much crap I have. Hey, can I talk to you?
If you're a serious customer, feel free to look around.
Not exactly a lot
Nope.
here.
No question, business has been slow lately.
Can I help
Not
out
too
with
worried,
that?
though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta go back and talk to what's her name up above ground. But since we're down here... Alright, we got suspicious activities and we got reliable care. Let's go talk to her. Since my husband recommended this quest, I want to see what it is. Hello, I'm back.
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
I'd like to help you with the sick children in your clinic.
You remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes,
Well, you just
there's
told me 5 minutes
absolutely
ago.
something you can do to help. All the children
Like what?
seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But
Okay.
one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
Okay. Could you tell me more about the
I've
situation?
seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
Is it something contaminating the water supply, maybe? Or the food supply? Do you know where Dr. Lebedev might
He works
be?
topside at Reliant Medical. It's easy to
Okay.
find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Okay. And I suppose you can't just, like, call him? Send him a text? An email? Nothing? No? That doesn't exist in this world? There's robots, there's spaceships, but no email. Okay, I'll get his notes.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Sure. No, I get it. I get it. Sure. Alright, and let's go talk to, what's her name? Teresa Mason about her problem. Come on, Barrett. We're doing good works today, so I'm hanging out with Barrett. He should enjoy this. Hi, Kay.
If you haven't,
I'm here to talk to your
make sure
daughter.
you say hello to Mama. She likes checking.
I just said hello to her.
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots.
I want you to figure out what's going on.
I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
All right. What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
Okay. I could head to security and report them. I'll take care of them before they cause any trouble. I'll say that.
That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence.
Oh,
if anyone's going to handle them, it should be security.
Okay,
but I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason.
Well, I know that's why I didn't pick that.
Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
I know, that's what I was planning to do. That's why I didn't choose that first dialogue option. I didn't want to go straight to security without being sure that they were really up to something. So I said I would handle it, and then you got all crazy on me.
Make sure everyone's comfy.
Jeez, Louise. Alright, well I'm gonna walk over here. Just mosey on by these people.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here?
Mighty nice spoilers there. Oh, nice art.
But nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. We'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at
Hey, Barrett, look, there's some notebooks here.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits. I sure hope we can make it happen. You gotta trust me.
Why don't I just go in and tell them? They're the one that's gonna get hit.
Ranger?
Hey! They knew I was a ranger.
Everyone's no shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here.
Alright, you're right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time,
do you guys not have 911
tell him
or
I sent you to make the
something?
report. That'll get him on your side.
Okay, I'll head straight to the security office. We don't need security. I can take care of a couple of petty thieves. Where can I find the security office? Do you and Officer Endler know each other? Well, I don't care about all that. I'll go straight to security.
Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Why can you not call 911, lady? Alright, I'll go talk to the officer.
Huh?
Really? UC security is right here. Like, right, literally, what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 feet from the place they plan to hit? They're like, hey, you never see any security around here. There's a bunch of security right here. There's like at least 3 of them. Are you security?
For a tracker, you've come to the right place.
Oh,
if not,
you're an
well,
Alliance agent?
I've got nothing.
Oh, well, okay, I guess they're not security. But look, there's security right there. There's security right there. There's security right there. Man, really?
Keep moving.
Okay.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
Hey, shh, listen. If you listen carefully, you can hear a couple of thieves right outside planning a robbery.
Something I can help you with?
I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Yeah, I mean, it's right across the street from a security post, so yeah. Teresa Mason asked me to make the report. I heard them planning it. Why don't people try to rob it? Because it's right across the street from security? Teresa Mason asked me, so.
Nobody in the well is more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it.
Okay, good.
You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
With. No I in with there. All right. Okay, let's see this. Is some shit gonna go down? I want to see it. Oh yeah, let's see it. Let's see it go down. Are they leaving? He didn't even talk to them. He just walked over there and they walked away. Alright, I guess I gotta go talk to Teresa again. Hey, Teresa.
How'd things go with Officer Henry?
I mean, they're only 40 feet away right there. He's gonna patrol the area himself. He said he'd patrol the area, make the thieves nervous. He seemed suspicious, but he agreed to handle it. He said he's gonna patrol the area himself.
I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Okay, great. Whoa, that's a lot of credits just for running back and forth, giving him messages. Okay, bye. All right, now I gotta go back above ground. I don't think there's anything else I can do down here. Nope. All right. Let's go back above. Come on, Barrett. We're leaving the well. Oh, that's that lady, Louisa. Hey, Louisa, how you doing?
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now. I totally understand that Mask has it. They said they were going to bring someone on to help
Got
out.
nothing to tell me?
There are always about a million things. I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help.
I helped her out before. I thought maybe she'd say hi to me, like, hey, thanks for helping me out before, or something like that, but she didn't. I liked her. Disappointing. Just add that to the pile of Starfield's many little disappointments. Alright. We gotta go to SSNN. We also gotta go talk to a scientist or doctor or pediatrician. That's what we gotta do. Yeah, I want to do that first and then go to SSNN. Gotta take care of the little kitties. They got belly aches. Where's the doc? Over there. Oh, right, at Reliant Medical.
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Hello?
Maybe some other time.
Hello? Oh, hey!
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say, very competitive prices.
Okay.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Nurse O'Shea sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse O'Shea needs help diagnosing
Sick children. Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
I guess they don't have an internet or a cloud in this world. Okay.
Welcome to a Reliant. If you're...
Empath. Sometimes I can feel other people's emotions so strongly it can be problematic. Ooh, that's a unique dialogue option because of the background I chose.
Oh, you're an empath. Very few people have this gift, or curse, depending on how you look at it.
Am I like Deanna Troy?
There have been some clinical trials of a regimen that can suppress this talent permanently. It's perfectly
Really?
safe, assuming you're interested.
Remove empath. No. I'm good with it. I'm fine. I'll think
Check
about it.
all the time you need. It's a big decision.
Huh. So if you don't like having it, you can have it removed. Interesting. Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I think there's like a little buff or nerf or something depending on whether people like or dislike the things I do and say, but it's not that big of a deal. I haven't noticed any big problem with it. Seems weird to have like psychic abilities in a game that's supposed to be NASA punk realistic, though. That's a little bit
I keep telling myself
weird.
that Reliant Medical is top-notch.
Okay. I think there was something else we had to do up here. Oh yeah, go back and talk to Nadia. Let's go do that before we head back. Why are we going down there? She's over here, okay. I'll just fast travel there instead of taking the tram or whatever that is, the monorail. The Disneyland monorail.
Hello.
Hello. Changing of the guard here.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor.
Okay.
Were you seen? It's not like we're doing anything wrong. Or illegal. If my boss found out I was dating someone from... you know... We never, ever talk about work. Or any trade secret stuff. It's none of their business what I do in my personal life. Tell that to me when I get fired. So...
That sounds like the beginning of a quest, but
I'm not supposed to talk
not.
to strangers.
You were talking to me earlier.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
Well, you could come live with me, I guess. It's very dangerous. I don't believe in taking children on dangerous spaceships, but I mean, you know, you could come live at the lodge. I bet Cora would like to have a friend. Can I adopt this urchin?
That watch is super cool.
I wish I could look at it. It's not like a Pit-Boy. I can't lift it up and look at it, at least as far as I know. Maybe that's what happens when I do this. Is that supposed to be from my watch? I don't know. Can I give him money? Can I find out more about him? He's just gonna hang out here, huh? Little urchin kid. Okay.
You talk and get paid. I spread. If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I finished interviewing the business owners in the well.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right?
Things seem pretty bad down there. I can see why your bosses don't want you to go down there. Things seem pretty bad down there.
That's why stories like this one are so important. If people knew what was going on down there, maybe they'd want to help fix it.
I doubt that very much.
I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print.
If it gets published. Okay, thanks. How is it working for SSNN?
We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once.
So basically,
Not
like
to mention,
every
there's
newspaper.
a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our
I've
journalistic principles. So
like every place
things
I've
are
ever
just
worked.
swell.
Yeah, welcome to news reporting. That's what it's like in the real world, too. What's David Barron really like?
Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Barron.
I don't really,
He's a
but
smart
it's
guy.
in the dialogue option.
He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
Okay,
I have
bye.
a feeling we'll see each other again.
Okay. Don't I have other things to report to her? I've done a whole lot. But, alright. I think we need to go back...
What?
To the well. I'm done. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Jeez, somebody's having a bad day. Ooh, you can see the outside. Outside the city. What are all those buildings and things out there? Huh, maybe I should explore outside the city. Alright, we want to go back to the well. So I guess I just gotta go back down here. Oh, broke my ankles. Oh, maybe I don't have the right... No, let's just give the research notes to Nurse O'Shea. Alright. Can do that through here? Spaceport. Alright, I guess I'm going to the spaceport. Oh, Patrick's having some popcorn. Yum yum. What kind of popcorn? Plain popcorn? I got some cheesy popcorn and caramel corn and kettle corn for Christmas. I've eaten most of it already though. I love some kettle corn and caramel corn and cheesy corn. They're all good. I don't like plain popcorn that much.
To sell art.
Oh, you again. He's still here.
Dealing in art is more exciting than one would think.
So how long are you going to be working in New Atlantis?
That's of no concern to you. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. Do not mention my work again.
Well, I just thought maybe you had another job for me. Can you tell me about
Other
yourself?
than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow.
Okay.
I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
Okay.
Back to it.
Bye. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna wander around here forever now. I don't know. Ooh, Patrick's having butter popcorn. Hey, Cyan Malice 9000. First time in the chat. No caramel. You don't like caramel popcorn? Butter popcorn's good too, but I'm trying to cut back on saturated fat, so when I eat buttered popcorn, I tend to put way too much butter on it. So if it's not buttered popcorn, it needs to be... Oh, there's just stuff laying out here. It needs to be caramel or popcorn or kettle corn or cheddar popcorn or something.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
Alright, let's go deliver this slate to Talia.
If you need patching up, we'll see what we... I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away.
Here's the research
Really?
notes.
Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you didn't have to pay me credits. I could use some medical
We're no
supplies,
Reliant
I guess.
Medical down here, but if you've got credits, I might have something for you.
Oh, I wish I could bring her medical supplies. Like in Fallout New Vegas, there was those, oh, what the heck were they? Their symbol looked like a cross. It wasn't Children of Adam. Not at all. It was like Church of the Apocalypse or something like that. What the heck were they? But anyway, they were running a medical clinic for people out just outside the city. Oh, now I gotta go look it up because it's bothering me. Yeah, I think it was Followers of the Apocalypse. That's it. Yeah, Followers of the Apocalypse. I think it was possible to get a quest there where you could like bring in medical supplies and give it to somebody there so they could use them to help people. And I really enjoyed that because, you know, when you're playing these games, these Bethesda games, you end up finding a whole lot of supplies and you don't necessarily have a use for them, you know? It would be nice if I could just give them to her and get XP. Kind of like Fallout 3, you know, like there were people who wanted scrap metal or whatever, books or whatever it was, and you turn them in for XP. Oh no, you love caramel corn, okay. You mind if I call you Cyan? Is that how you pronounce that? Cyan? Love caramel corn, very selective. And my follows Baroon. Oh, I haven't encountered the Baroon yet. I don't know much about them. Hey, Barrett. Alright, I think that's all the quests due down here. Find new stories for SSNN. Great. Shipment for Salinas. Oh, I can't do that one. Just turn that one off. Well, how much later do I need to go check in on Kelton? Can I check in on him now, or do I gotta wait 24 hours? Probably have to wait 24 hours. Okay, just call me Malice. Alright, Malice. It's very nice to see an Xbox streamer. Well, you know what? This is my first time ever streaming from Xbox. Playing Starfield here. I mean, I've played Starfield for 17 days now, but I mean, it's the first game I've ever live streamed from Xbox. First game I've ever played on Xbox. I've played a lot of games on PC and on PlayStation. But this is the first Xbox I've ever owned.
It's the name of a very real and deadly threat. Guard Captain Davis Wilson and his deputy managed to kill an Ashta unlike any that has ever been recorded.
That's me.
This massive Ashta, dubbed an Ashta Prime, is a threat in order of magnitude greater than a common Ashta. The stoic residents of Aquila City, though shocked, have taken the news in stride. Our walls have stood for centuries, said one resident interviewed. Unless the Ashta learn to pick locks, I'm not losing sleep over this.
Huh. Alright. Let's see if we can talk to this guy
Let's
yet.
hope that Mast takes the data from the biosensors.
Nope.
Speaks for itself.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Barrett. Let's have a seat. And we'll have a wait. Let's wait a full 24 hours. Oh, no, wait. 24 local hours, 50 hours UT. I'll just wait for 24 hours. And we'll see what happens. Really? Could have fooled me. This your first playthrough then? Yes, it is my first playthrough of Starfield. My husband wanted to play it before me. He was really excited to play and he didn't want to get any spoilers. So he played it before it came out. Like, you know how like if you pre-ordered it or I don't know what version of it you could get, but somehow he was able to start playing it a few days early before the actual official release date, and he's been playing it since then. So he's played all the way through. He's in the New Game Plus. He's done a bunch of stuff in the game. And then, you know, so I started playing it. He got to a certain point and then said, okay, you can go ahead and play it now because I think I've seen just about everything. Because he just didn't want any spoilers. I don't mind spoilers so much. I mean, I
Working
don't
at the distribution center can be
go
tiring.
looking for them.
But
Oh,
it
it's
sure is
Johan, this guy.
rewarding.
Yeah, all right. You're going to be on tax duty later or whatever. Anyway, I don't mind spoilers. I don't want them. I mean, I don't want anybody to give them to me in the chat room or whatever. But, you know, I don't mind if I know a little bit about the game. I mean, he kind of told me about the new Game Plus stuff and the main quest line and things like that, just in vague terms. But there's a lot of stuff I don't know about this game. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel actually, and that's where most of my viewers are, and I've had that YouTube channel for 6 or 7 years now. I've played Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Skyrim Special Edition, God of War Ragnarok, Outer Worlds, all kinds of stuff over there, and a lot of PC games. I've been doing a lot of indie PC games lately, small games. Oh wow, level 85, first playthrough, 107 planets fully surveyed. Well, I've used an Xbox controller before. That's the thing, is I have an Xbox controller for my PC because I can't use a mouse and keyboard. I've got shoulder problems and it makes my shoulder hurt to use a mouse. I mean, whether I'm gaming or not, I use a laptop with a touchpad. I can't use a mouse because it hurts my shoulder. So I got a gaming controller. I got it's an Xbox/PC Microsoft gaming controller. So I'm used to the button layout on the Xbox controller. I used it to play through Fallout 3 on my PC and other games. So, you know, switching to an Xbox X and using the same controller is not that big of a deal. All right, let's talk to this guy and see what his deal is. Hello.
Huh. Well, isn't this a
Kelton.
pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
I was sitting right there on the bench the whole time. Last time I saw you, you were pretty agitated.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed.
Could you tell me?
You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware.
Okay,
There is
okay.
growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse.
Yeah. The tree is going to liquefy and make noise.
The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop.
Why don't you burn it down
It's
then?
imperceptible by normal human standards now, but
Cut it down. Burn it
given
up.
time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
I don't get what he's talking about. Yeah, sounds like it's time for the tree to come down. That's what I'm saying.
You are not the first to suggest it. However, until I have all the data and a clear picture of what's going on, I am not willing to concede the point. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it.
Of course there are.
Personnel issues, if you understand me.
I guess. Coworker and jilted lover, and you need my help again. Okay.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it.
Sure.
What do you say?
Just some random Freestar collective yokel. Right. I'll get your research. I don't want to get involved. I get it. You want me to squeeze in, make him squirm. Why won't Emilio turn the data over? Yeah, give me a little more background
He's
here.
held a grudge against me for years. It's petty,
Why?
really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen
Why does he have a
when I tried
grudge?
to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Sure, I'll get your
thank you.
research.
Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city.
Sure.
Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
right. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm a Freestar deputy. How in the world does this scream, hey, help me with my scientific research? But okay. Ooh, look it, it's starting to drip. Drippy, drippy tree. He's being terribly vague about it. He's saying it makes noises and that it might destroy the town, but like he's not explaining how or why. He's just saying, this is weird. Look, this is weird. This is weird. The tree is liquefying. I mean, maybe it's rotten, so just cut it down. Like, what is the big deal? Give me something more, game. Come on. Golly, it's like they couldn't be arsed to, like, flesh out their stories. Oh, he's over here near the lodge again. This lodge that nobody seems to know about. I was talking to some guy in a bank and he was like, oh, you're with Constellation? I heard stories about them when I was a kid. They're a terribly mysterious organization. And I'm like, well, you mean that big building right there? Like a block away? Yes, they're terribly mysterious. Secretive, even. They're right there. You can go trick-or-treating every Halloween. Come on, man. Alright, dude. Mr. Tree Starer. There's another tree starer over there. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
Wow, his eyes are blue. I can see why this other guy's got a crush on you. Kelton Frush asked me to get some data. Now, I'm not supposed to mention him. What are you doing out here?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
Mm-hmm. I'm on mass business, too. I need some research data on trees.
I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening.
He just wants to go out to dinner with you.
No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything.
How did he ruin your career?
Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Kelton says this isn't about him. Lives could be at stake. You should be the bigger man here. Empath. Ooh, I can use my empathy. I know how you feel. This is all frustrating for you, but you need to do the right thing. It'll be cathartic. Why are you so against helping him? Now I'm going to use my empath.
Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career would still be in flames. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data.
Is it going to be accurate? Or are you going to doctor it?
Me secure a better position in Mast.
Of course. Shaggy Dog Quest. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
This sounds shady. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going to say that.
Then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss. And Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
What a shithead you are.
Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
Fine.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
You know, fine. What could go wrong?
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple
Barrett
of years.
likes that?
Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Alright, how about you just give me Kelton's data now and we skip the rest? Let's try persuading him.
Sorry, that's not on the table.
You sure about that? There has to be a way we can work this out.
Is. And I already explained exactly what it is.
Handing over the data is the right thing to do.
Advancing my career is the right thing to do. So that's what I'm focused on.
The situation is volatile, the data is critical. This isn't the way to get ahead.
I just want to make a name for myself, you know? I'm sure you can understand.
Well, why don't you solve this tree problem, and then you'll be
hear me out, all right?
Famous.
I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus.
Dude, I'm
But
rolling
first,
credits. I don't care about
You need to get
this.
into the chief engineer's apartment.
I just want to solve the tree problem, man. Come on, enough. Just hand over the data.
Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight.
Oh, Barrett like that too.
And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Golly, stop being such a shit. You guys are trying to solve some kind of serious problem here. You'll both get credit, and I'll even tell the newspapers about you.
Maybe a few minutes. Probably
you want to talk to me?
But
okay.
no guarantees.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately.
Okay.
Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing.
All right.
I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Aw. I hope that was a comfort. That sounds depressing. Were these previously unread messages? Well, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him.
Aww.
So I was listening to these old messages to hear his voice.
I hope it was comforting.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that.
You never followed up? Interstellar communication isn't always reliable. I hope there's a point to this story. Are you seriously worried about something from 20 years ago? Oh, don't be like that. Yeah, I'll just say interstellar communication is not always reliable.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Why didn't you follow up with this 20 years ago, my dude? Let's get the time machine. Oh, that's cold. That must have been difficult to hear, Barrett. What was the message? He was injured? That must have been difficult, Barrett.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it.
Oh, okay.
So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Wow, you really dropped the ball on this. It's 20 years old. Irvin is dead. We can't help him. Who is they? Framed for what? You didn't notice the encrypted message before? Yeah. I want to ask that.
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Okay, so what was he being framed for?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
Okay. Who is they?
His former employers at some job he took before he died.
Okay.
I think it was a mining company.
Was it Argos Extractors? This recording is 20 years old, my dude.
But I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out.
Sure.
There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor.
All
I need to
right.
pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
Oh, you're not above bribing somebody? Okay. All right. Barrett's all right then. I mean, I don't mind somebody who's a little bit of a rogue here. Not all squeaky clean like Sam Coe. Yeah.
That
sure.
works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him. Even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Sure, it sure does. Irvin is gone. If Irvin was that upset, it must still be important. Flirt. Everything makes sense when you say it. Oh, I don't know if I want to do... Ooh, that's kind of creepy. I don't want to flirt with somebody over their dead husband's situation. If Urban was that upset, then it must still be
I
important.
appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help.
Yeah, I bet.
Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus.
Who's Hephaestus?
Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Who's Hephaestus? Dude, who's this? I can't follow up with questions?
Hmm?
Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer you.
So about your artifact, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about Urban. Tell me about yourself, Barrett. Oh, who's Hephaestus?
Okay.
I guess I don't get to find out.
Coffee right about now.
All right. Sorry, Malice. I was speaking with Barrett. I wasn't checking in on the chat room. This mission, yeah. Level 35 when I did this one. Oh, okay. No, I'm only level 14, I think. Yeah. Not very high up there. Oh, that's an interesting theory. The Lodge is an ecliptic-run society. Alright. Let's go give this data to the scientist guy. Oh, Sam, not clean, lol. Oh, really? I don't know. He seemed to be pretty lawful good. Maybe he's just lawful stupid. I don't know. He was alright, but I didn't like the way he was dragging his daughter everywhere with us. I mean, what kind of parent brings their kid on board a starship where you know you're going to be getting attacked by space pirates and Crimson Fleet and stuff? That just seems irresponsible. And I don't like his beef with his dad. It seems like the two of them are just stubborn assholes. I like Barrett because he's more easygoing.
I hope we're not too late to avoid disaster.
Oh, here you go.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Yeah, I got it for you. Talked him right out of it. Emilio is a piece of work. Yeah, he is.
He is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital.
I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later.
Nothing happened.
In a legal setting.
I just told him to give it to me.
I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me.
Yeah.
But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Could you tell me what exactly is going on? Jesus, dude. Cutting the thing down is always an option. Yeah, I'll say
Clearly,
that.
I am doing all I can to avoid that.
Why?
Thank
Why
you
do you
for
care?
your assistance.
What's the big deal with saving this one particular tree? Alright. Whatever. Check in on Kelton later. Sure. Alright, well, we'll come back and handle that another time. I want to get the heck out of here. I've had enough of this running around being an email service for people that have robots but no texting. Alright, let me hop on board my ship and see if I've got anything else in the cargo hold that I need to transfer to the lodge.
I have something for you.
Oh, Barrett's got something for me. Hello? What you got for me, Barrett?
You've got my attention, Captain. Yeah, I do. How did you know?
Because you said you did. Alien pie? What the heck is an alien pie? Oh, it's like a meat pie. Okay. Tangy mixture of minced alien fruits baked into a light flaky crust. Oh, well, that doesn't look like alien fruit. That looks like a meat pie. So is it like apple pie but made with apples from another planet? Is that what that is? It really looks like a meat pie though. Okay. Thanks, Barrett. All the benefits of a Skyrim type marriage. He keeps making food for me. But okay. Hey Lynn, how you doing? We finally got Sam Coe and his daughter off the ship. Here we go. I want to store some apparel here. There we go. Is there anything else I want to take? Nope. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff in here. Alright, we still got some resources to move to the lodge, so let me grab some of this. We're into the L's. M. I can carry about 48 more pounds. Okay. Oh, 1 pound over. There we go. Okay, when you get a beast hunter, alien pie is made from fresh alien body parts cooked to pie delight. I don't know what beast hunter is. Is that like a perk or something? Alright, let's go take this stuff back to the lodge. I want to clear out my cargo hold
Home
while I'm
sweet home.
here in the city.
Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
Let's drop this stuff off here. I think I can just say store all resources. Bam. Alright, there we go. I've picked up a lot of crap along the way, but I'm funny that way. I'd rather have the stuff than have to need it and go looking for it. So I tend to loot whatever I can. That's how I play just about any game. I loot everything that's not nailed down, and then I sort it out later. So I don't know, a lot of this stuff might be helpful for building things, gun mods. I have no idea. I don't know the full potential of everything that can be done in this game yet. So we'll see. But for now, just trying to clear out the cargo hold. And then we can head out so I can loot some more crap that I probably won't use. I can carry 20 pounds more. That was probably a bit too much. Yeah. There we go. Malice is saying I'm a hoarder. Yeah, I am too. In video games. I'm not in real life. I'm really not. I'm a minimalist. But in these types of games, it's like when I come across things, especially right now, I don't know what's important and what isn't, right?
I don't believe in luck per se. But I do realize how fortunate I am to be a part of all
I mean,
of this.
eventually I'll figure out, like, oh, I really need... It's like when you play Fallout 4 or something and you always need adhesive or you always need aluminum or whatever. And so you know to always pick that up, right? In this game, I don't know what I'm going to need yet. So I'm picking up everything. And of course, I need credits. So I'll pick up everything I can sell that's not nailed down. There we go. And I'm still getting a feel for which guns I like. There's so many different guns in this game. I probably didn't need to go outside. I keep forgetting because in Fallout and Skyrim you can't fast travel from inside a building. I keep forgetting that I can fast travel from inside the lodge. Here we go. Back to the ship. Pangarito saying adhesive and sealant always. Yeah, I figured. It seems like you need a lot of that for doing the gun mods and stuff. Probably need a lot of it for building stuff in your settlements and houses and whatever, right? Oh, this way. Okay. We should be getting down to where there's not many resources left. There we go. Let's take that, dump it off, and we'll be done with it. Then we'll have a nice empty ship. I probably should expand the cargo for the ship. Maybe I'll do that and take out the windows. I've got a couple of windows on the ship, which I like having. But maybe I'm better off putting some cargo, expanded cargo holds in there, since I like collecting so much crap.
Even on my worst days, returning to this place made me feel better.
Yeah, I've already researched everything I can research without unlocking further perks. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta pick up a lot of things for research too. Right. And I don't know what I'm gonna be able to research in the future. I know there's a lot of stuff I can still research. Oh, right. Just go all of it. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, sorry. I don't want to check in on Kelton later. A light in the darkness. Oh, okay. That's that one. I want to go do where Hope is built. Let's go follow up on this deal with Aquila City. There was a farmer who was being harassed by mercenaries. What is into the unknown? Oh, Sarah asked me to go to the eye. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Alright, yeah, we'll go do that. Sorry, Barrett. Stand down. Oh, right. Just fast travel to the ship. Wow, that sounds like a pretty powerful weapon. Advanced mag sniper. Nice. Alright. Where am I gonna go? Oh, right. I should expand the cargo first. Let's go talk to the ship guy. Oh, hey, Barrett. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. He's like right there. Dude. You're kind of like... I'm kind of stuck on the environment now, Barrett. Barrett, what did you do to me, Barrett? I'm gonna exit the ship from here. How about that? There we
Captain,
go.
do you require my assistance?
Nope. I'm gonna go talk to the ship guy. See about putting in
Anything
some
I
cargo.
can help you with? Need some work done?
I'd like to view and modify my ships,
How about it?
please. Sweet. Okay. Here's my little shippy ship. And there's a window down around the front there, which I kind of like having there. And there's some windows on the side. But I tell you what, that area there where the windows are on the second level, I don't know if that's the first deck, second deck, however you'd figure that out. But there's nothing in between those windows. Like, I thought there would be a couch or something, some cargo or something in there. It's just a big blank empty open space. So let's take those windows out. I like having the windows though. That's the thing. I really like being able to see out of the ship. Maybe we can put some cargo in the front. All right, let's figure this out. Ship builder. I'll take you and put you here. And what do we need here? Structural, no. Shields, no. Shield, no. Habs, no. Grab drives, no. Care, no. Cargo, there we go. Cargo 300, 225, 210, 225. Can I put that on here? Does it have to go on that? Where does it have to go? Oh, it can go there, but it can't. Because I have thrusters here, landing thrusters. All right, here. Can we take these off? Is that a thing? Can I do that? That doesn't make much sense. How is it gonna land like that? Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, that won't go there either. Oh. It did that. Alright, let's put it back on there. It looks like I can attach things here. Yeah, there we go. Seems like, is that the grav drive? Yeah, it's the grav drive. Okay. Alright, so we can add a little extra cargo to the sides of the grav drive. Ooh. I like that idea. Okay. Unattached modules, low mobility. Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Well, I've already got extra engines on here. Maybe I tried to expand the cargo too much. Will it go on here? No. Okay. Let's try slightly smaller cargo. One warning. Reduce mass or add engines. What the heck? How many engines does this thing need? Upgrade to increase speed. Alright, maybe we can upgrade the engines. I kind of like how that looks though. That looks nice. Maybe I could take this module out. This is the original module. And all it's got is one bed and a galley and a bathroom, which this one has 4 beds and a galley and a bathroom. So there's no reason we need this one, right? So maybe if we... let me think about it. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense with these thrusters and landing gear. Let me think about it. I mean, I could move these up. Let's take this off. Take this off. Do I have to have 4 of these? Landing gear. Auto-deploying landing gear. This seems to be clipping through the ground, too. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Can we put it... Oh, we can put it here. Cargo 210. Let's take that off for a minute. Okay. Can't put that on there because the cargo thing. Can that go on top? Hang on. No. Let me think. Still getting used to this. This is only like the second time I've ever messed around with my ship. Nope, it won't attach there. Nope. Oh, right. All right. I'm looking. Hang on. Man, I don't know why I find it so difficult to maneuver when I'm in this mode. One error. What's my error? Unattached modules. Reduce mass or add engines. Right. Can I upgrade my engines? All items will be moved to the cargo hold. There are warnings for the ship in the flight check. Confirm modification anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna accept that. And then I'm gonna try to upgrade the engines. It says left stick select system. Oh, there we go. Engine. Upgrade ship. Ooh. Will that be enough of an upgrade? I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait. Undo. Alright, that upgrades them, I think. Okay. Now let's go back into the shipbuilder. It's nominal. It ain't great. All systems nominal. Let's put that there. That looks a little better. Alright, do we want to go see how that looks? I guess that's as good as it gets. All right. I kind of want to, what is this? Grab fuel tank. I think I want to move this forward. Put the grab fuel tank there. And what is this? Shield generator, okay. We go. Shield generator. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do there. All right, well, I'll live with that. Let's go take a look at it. See what it looks like on the inside now. Well, first, let's look at it from the outside. She pretty. I like it. Let's go look at the inside. Margarito says, I stuck with a hard target for most of the game. Once I got one, I liked the higher fire rate. Oh! Alright, we're coming on board right here in the middle of the bathroom and the bedrooms. I don't know if I like that, but alright. We come in here. There's the galley. Little dining room, kitchen, yep, desk, tables, couches. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Open this up. And here's the cockpit. I like it. Alright, is that everything we got? Or we can go up one bit higher. Oh, right. Let's go up the ladder. This is where we can dock. Oh no, this is the second level. Okay, right. Second level. The original inside module of the ship.
Good to see you.
Hey, Lynn. We got a little window looking out. Looking out my back door. Okay. Lynn's kind of just taking over this whole section of the ship here for herself. And then this is the hatch where we can... Yeah, docking onto some other... Okay. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. Maybe it's good for easy... Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe this is good for when you want to get off the ship in a hurry, you've been sleeping and you gotta evacuate. I don't know. Don't know if I like it.
Hard to underscore the impressive architecture of New Atlantis, right? I've been here hundreds of times, and it never ceases to amaze me.
I think that the top part of the ship is where we dock. We can't actually see it, so putting the windows there is pointless, which means if we move the windows... Yeah, let's move the windows.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities? Okay, no problem.
There we go. Yeah, I think this is the same problem that I had before when I was working on my ship. There we go. That's what I've got already. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm just curious. Interesting. Missile launcher. Mauler cannon. I know I use the lasers a lot when I'm in combat. Alright, well anyway, I'm not going to worry about that too much right this minute. Weapons. A dragon laser. Disruptor neutron beam. I don't know what all this stuff is. I sure wish I knew. It looks cool. I know I've got an electron beam and a missile launcher and a cannon. Mauler 104L cannon. So like maybe could I put these up here? And mount this one here. That would give me a little more power, right? Oh yeah, look at that. W1 just went way up. Yeah, alright. Sure, why not? Alright. Let's go take a look at what that looks like. What's a hard target? Is that the kind of weapon?
Am satisfied to see that you survived.
It's interesting to me that all the weapons handle a bit differently, and that probably has something to do with how they're programmed with like recoil and stuff, you know, recoil and stuff. You know what I mean. Alright, so the cockpit, main part of the ship, sure, okay. And then the second level.
You look well.
Thanks, Lynn. Oh yeah, we got this little, ooh, look at that. This little viewing platform here. I like that. I wish you could stack crates and stuff in here though. That would be more realistic, right?
How are you, Dusty?
I'm doing good, Lynn. Oh right, this removes the bed. There's no bed here now. But there's 4 beds here. Alright, I might want to swap those out.
And the crowds of New Atlantis don't make me uncomfortable exactly. But it does feel domestic in some way. Normal. Controlled. It makes me antsy.
Yeah, I like Barrett.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Sure, how about it?
Yeah, how do I inspect my ship for heat leeches? They keep talking about that, but... Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to swap it out for this one. Doesn't look much different. But what we can do is take this window off. I think I'm going to get rid of the window. Let's go around behind the ship. And no, it's there. Hang on. How much cargo is that one? What is this? 210. Hull 5. Okay. Well, that's what I've already got. But I want to move this around to the front. That doesn't seem to be possible. Can't flip it around. I wanted to move the cargo thing to the front of the ship. Alright, I guess we'll leave that on there. Unless we do what we did before. I think what I had before was I did this. Made it look like a turtle. Yeah, I don't think I had liked that very much. All right. All right, my dude. Let's go take another look. And then we'll head over to
Captain
Aquila City or wherever we need to go.
To see you.
Quite the cargo bay. Alright, so we come on board, and now here's where we come on board. Alright, that makes a lot more sense.
How have you been?
Been good, Lynn. Thank you. Oh, Barrett's coming out of the cockpit. Alright, thank you, Barrett. And then we go up. And we're here in the living quarters. Alright, that's excellent. Vasco is blocking the door per the usual. Vasco, can you move, please? Vasco, thank you. And now we have this little observation deck thing here, which realistically would be filled with furniture and cargo and stuff. Right now it's just got a chair in the corner of it. Wish we could put more stuff in here. But okay. This is sort of the floor that everybody lives on. Can I get past you, Vasco? Vasco? Great, I can't get off my ship now. Are you shitting me? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
New Atlantis is the shining beacon of humanity these days, so they say.
Vasco, you're on my last
I'd
nerve. You
argue
should stay
that
in the
beacon
cargo
of
bay.
Humanity should be
Why is he
measured in
on
our
the
overall
ship?
survival, though.
Why is he sitting in the doorway of my goddamn ship? Alright. Where do we gotta go? Polvo's orbit. Go to Polvo's orbit. Okay, Polvo. Oh yeah, we've been to Hopetown before. set a course for the orbit, huh? Alright, we'll just go to Polvo. Set a course for Polvo.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nadia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Okay.
Welcome to Freestar space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
There's somebody that needs help.
And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Can we hail this ship? Hello? I guess we're docking. Hello? Really? That hurt? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not in my spacesuit for some reason. Hello?
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
You're in Freestar Collective territory. Did nobody else want to help you? Show badge. The marshal sent me to find you. I need your help. Well, it's a nice ship, but no, I'm not here to steal it. Show badge. I'll get to the point. Marshal sent me.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Okay. I'll see if I can get you flying again. We need to get you to a doctor. What do you need me to do? Are those outlaw ships still in the area? Well, dang, I mean, like I said, it's Freestar space. They were just scanning my ship. What do you need me to do?
Repair my ship? Please.
Okay, I'll see if I
Just
can get you
patch her up
flying
enough
again.
to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
All right, what do I need to do? I'm on
Thanks.
it.
I owe you one.
Time to roll up our sleeves.
Repair the ship. You've gained self-esteem. Oh, Barrett liked that. Okay. All right, Barrett, where you want to help me repair some stuff? Whoa, that's a nice ship. God damn. It's big. You got this whole ship all just to your little lonesome? Golly, she got like a prisoner thing here or something? Is that like a... Is that a bedroom or a prison? I don't know. Jeez, Peeves Louise. Alright, we'll repair this. We'll flip a switch. Oh, I can take the veal. I can help myself to her stuff, huh? Alrighty, hang on 1 second, please. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I drank a protein shake before I started streaming. And I was feeling very hydrated, if you know what I mean. Alright, Ooh, I can take that. I guess because I'm a ranger? Maybe I can take whatever I want from around here. Ooh, that's a nice little bathroom, shower room thing there. That's pretty cool. But she got nothing. Alright. Well, how do I get around the ship to repair things? God dang, look at this place. That's a nice bedroom here. Whoa! Look at this. I'm gonna take all her lunch. What is that? Oh, it's a notebook. Just looking around, this is very nice. Oh, is that pumpkin pie? Yes, it is. Jeez, Peace Louise, this is a nice ship. It is, it's huge. What does she need all this room for? Berserker Calibrated Solstice. Rare laser pistol. Don't mind if I do. I just know how to repair that, huh? Oh, that goes back to my ship. Well, how the heck do I repair whatever that is? Do I gotta go outside? Barrett? Excuse me, my dude. Oh, right, we were down here earlier. Oh, that looks dangerous. All right, all fixed up. All right.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with. Happy to help a fellow ranger. Next time, bring some backup. Oh, I'm not going to reprimand her. Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Okay, tell me where they're headed and I'll handle it. I didn't come here to fight outlaw ships. What can you tell me about the ships? Yeah, tell me.
Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you.
Okay. Where are they
They
headed?
look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Hot dog. Let's go get blown up. Come on, Barrett. I mean, can I take this ship? Because it sure is fancy. Will it be considered hijacking if I take the ship? Not authorized to pilot this ship. Oh well. This ship seems like it would do a lot better against some space pirates than my little bitty old boat, but alright. Oh, did I overshoot? I think I did. Barrett's like, what are you doing? Sorry, Barrett. You'll have to keep looking at my butt for a minute. There we go. Where am I at? I'm a bit turned around here. Oh, here we go. Can I go up here? No. Maybe I gotta go up one higher. Jesus, it's a big ship. Dang it. Trying to activate the ladder. All right, here we go. Alright, let's undock. Sit through another loading screen. Alright. So where we gotta go? We gotta go to this moon, don't we? Is that where we need to go? I think that's where she said. Now I'm probably gonna get in a firefight, right?
Shield up and fire! Oh, this is gonna be good.
the heck are they? Are they on my tail?
Pound them to dust!
Asshole. Jesus Christ. All right, we got him though. We got him. Oh, my ship's repairing itself somehow. Can I board that? Nope, I guess it's too destroyed to board it. Huh. The cargo's floating around out in space. All right, there we go. I'll take the ship parts. Thank you. Oh, light years away, huh? Alright, well, then let's do a little jump. I gotta go to Hopetown? Or maybe that's where she's waiting for me.
Selling the ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is the place to do it, I guess.
No, I'm happy with my ship. I'm just going in here to talk to Nia.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Okay.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
Oh, right. Here's a little ranger office. I thought they said there was only like 12 rangers. How the heck are they? Hi. How are they keeping all these offices staffed and all these ships and everything? Who's this? Hi. That's weird. I mean, she had that giant ship. Looked like there was all kinds of room for people to be on board.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
When do I get a big old ship? Hello?
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No trouble at all. They put up a good fight, but I got them in the end. I'm lucky to be alive. First things first, how are you doing?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain.
That's good.
That's good enough for me.
Alright, well, they put up a good fight, but I got them in the end.
They didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but
that's
they brought
true
it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
No, I'm good. Nobody from HopeTech reported the starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
Maybe he's in on it.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Okay. Ooh. They're letting me in here with this
the everyday
giant
working
arsenal.
person ship.
Oh, look at the little kids area. Oh, how cute. Spilled coffee. I'm busy looking at the... Okay, all right.
So don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope.
Okay.
He comes on a little strong, but
look at
there's a
that.
lot to admire about the man.
Okay,
Everything you see around you?
Nothing good ever comes from him.
Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone.
They're building starships.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. And this is a big old office building, isn't it?
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Yeah, it's usually the way it works.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Are we taking bets on whether or not he's in on it? He's up to some shiesty business? I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess I could offer double shift.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good
HopeTech trophy.
Remember,
Sculpture.
it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare
Unique inorganic resource.
of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
And, excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burgett.
Yes, sir. This is the deputy
Burgett
I told you about.
McDougal.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Uh-huh. Talk to Ron Hope. Okay, I guess I'm talking to you now. Oh, Barrett's just gonna make himself at home.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory.
Yeah, how the heck do you steal a whole
Justice
spaceship?
must be done, and the
Right under your
sooner the
nose.
better.
Okay. I found your stolen ship on Montera Luna. I'll do everything I can, but I make no promises. It will be, I'll give you my word. I found your stolen ship on
That's
Montera Luna.
Good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found.
Yep.
And prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Okay.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Everybody keeps reminding me of it, my dude. Yes, sir, Mr. Hope. You can count on me. I don't give a damn about your position. I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you.
No,
Now,
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm. Of course I do. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship. Not yet, that's why I'm here. A ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Now,
I'll
what
say that.
happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm
Well, that sounds like your problem.
not sure
Why is that
I
my
can be
problem?
much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
I mean, they took it from your facility, so the thief had inside help. Know anything about that? Did anyone see the thief? Was there anything unique about the stolen ship? Why didn't anyone report the theft? All right, I'll start with, was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
Nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder.
Okay.
Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Okay. Why didn't anyone report the
Because I
theft?
told them not to.
Why?
If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal.
Okay.
What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Okay, that's fair. The thief had inside help. Do you know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
Okay.
Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Okay. Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Well, that sounds like you need to hire more security, my dude. Alright, nothing else I can say, so I think
Very
we're done
well.
here.
I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. And my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I kind of might have already
I'd want to
given
be in your
that
shoes, Mr.
story to
Having all those
SSNN,
people
didn't I?
depending on me, I don't think I'd sleep at night.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't suffered my share of sleepless nights. The thought of seeing these people go hungry as well. It's more than I can bear.
I don't know if I believe him. You can count on my discretion. I understand your position. I'll say I understand it.
Hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well,
at last, it's been like 5 minutes.
Sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
Okay,
Remember
I guess I'm talking to her now.
What we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Yeah, I think I already.
Can I get a word?
Jeez, everybody wants to talk to me? Good lord. I think I already talked to SSNN about the mercenaries roughing up the farmers. Oh, this is cool out here. Look at all this. Cool. All right. I gotta talk to her.
Enjoy your visit to her, if you'll excuse me. I am on. Mr. Hope is a vital part of not only Polvo, but of the
I guess I'm
entire
not talking to
Freestar
her.
collective.
All right. Who am I talking to? Not him. Where'd she go? Oh, she's in here still. All right, what's your deal, Nia?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been.
No, it was
Still,
not.
at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something
Let's
to go
hope.
on.
So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price.
Okay.
He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's
What does
a
that mean
different kind of
exactly?
place.
What does that mean? Jalen Price, got it. How is Neon different? What can you tell me about Ranger Price? Yeah, how's he different?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are.
What's wrong
He's
with
also
that?
well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You
Okay.
should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Sure. Jalen Price, got it. How is Neon different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that.
Okay.
The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there.
Yeah,
the
that's
badge
kind of
doesn't
why I
carry
like
the
it.
same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
Okay. No problem. I can be creative.
He
Jalen
should
Price,
be able to
got
help
it.
you out.
All right.
Well,
thank
we've
you.
both got work to do.
Yep.
It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
You're welcome. Thanks for setting up the meeting. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here. What's next for you? I say keep your eyes and ears
Yeah,
open.
the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one.
I'm guessing
Don't
that
you
guy
worry.
over there.
I'll
Mr.
keep an ear
Hope.
to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Oh, bunch of credits. Mission rewards. Almost leveling up. Hello, Hopetown security person. Shadows in Neon. Where did Bridget go? Or Bridget, or whatever her name was. She seemed interesting. I want to go talk to her. Where is she? Can I wander around down here? Will I get in trouble? Are there security bots? Hello. Oh, hey, Mr. Hope.
I fear for whoever gets between a ranger.
Yep. I got you in my sights, though, Mr. Hope. No offense. This is kind of cool. A lot going on in here. Let's go take a look. What's over here? They're building some ships. Oh, that's a big one. Looky there. Building a big old ship. Can I look around inside? Sealant, but I won't take it. It's marked steel. What about over here? What's over here? Ooh. This is cool. This seems like the kind of place there might be a big old shootout at some point. What do you think? Alright, let's get out of here. Can I get through here? Oh. Maybe. Oh, and we're out. Okay. Ooh. Can I buy some food? Vending machine, boom pop.
Knows his stuff.
Okay. Alright, I was looking at this. I just think this is so cute. The way this is set up. Oh, there's a toy spaceship. How cute. Little pictures. And a space shuttle, a toy space shuttle. How cute. Can I sit in the chairs? No, I can't sit in the little chairs. Aww. I want to play in the children's area. Okay.
Workers like to play hard here.
So I gotta go back to Neon, huh?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, you're the ship services technician?
Anything I can help you with?
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
No problem.
Cockpit, huh? Different cockpits. I don't think I need anything bigger than what I got. Dockers. Engines. Fuel tanks. Gear. Landing gear. How does that landing gear work? I'm curious. How exactly does that work? Oh, okay. Just curious. Companionway. I sure wish I knew what these all looked like. I mean, you don't know unless you buy them, right? I might want some of these, but I don't know what they look like. I'm gonna have to do some research into what the different sections of the ship look like from the inside and different configuration possibilities and whatnot, because I'm not too keen on how I've got the ship set up at this point, but I don't know what my options are because you can't see the insides of it, you know?
Captain, greetings.
Hey, Vasco.
No matter how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. I'd like to keep playing. I'd like to keep going. Having a pretty good time. But I have been streaming for over 3 hours. So it's time for me to get on with getting on. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time. I appreciate you if you've gotten all the way to the end of this video. Thank you to those of you who have been keeping me company in the chat room while I live stream, and those of you who leave comments on the YouTube videos. I always enjoy reading those. Let me know what you think of the game. And come back and join me next time. I should be doing some more of this tomorrow. We will head out to Neon again. Back to Neon. In fact, we should be able to go to Neon with fast travel because we've already been there. Can we just fast travel like this? Go to Neon? Or do I have to be sitting in the pilot seat? Nope, I guess I can just go. I'm not even in the pilot seat. Let's go land on Neon.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Sure. Sit here for the loading screen.
Enjoy Neon.
Sure. There we go. Now we've landed in Neon. But like I said, we will pursue the rest of this quest next time.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young,
oh,
bright
and
minds
we
of the
are...
future.
Wow,
Apply
they put me
today
right down in the middle. Right in the middle of town here. Alright. I have been here before. Why are my eyes shut? Hello?
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
That's weird. My eyes have been so messed up in this game. I want to go back on my ship. There we go, my ship. I didn't want to be in the middle of town yet. I was going to change into my neon outfit. I've got special clothes to wear when I'm on neon. I guess Neon's not the name of the planet, it's the name of the city, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, right, everything got moved. Okay. I've got my blue Neo City formal wear, and I have got my neon dancer outfit. Oh, I have two of those? Really? I thought I only had one. Maybe I found one somewhere. I can wear that. Or I can wear that. You know I'd much rather wear that. There we go. I'll take my hat off. Ship parts. Only 4? Yeah, I guess I had to do a lot of repairs. I guess we'll have to buy some more ship parts next time. Alrighty. Alrighty. I mean it for real this time. I'm in neon. We'll pursue the rest of this quest tomorrow. Alright everyone, take care of yourselves until then. Bye!